That's neither here nor there. Everything in the stadium lasts that long without replacement. Expensive commercial thing. And let me just take your points one by one and refute them. Legislative transfer will give it established stadium can actually float bonds, and that's very common, even at the minor league level. Okay, I'll give you an example. Cowboys Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Santa Clara, called Levi. Allegiant Stadium in, they say Las Vegas, is really Clark County, Nevada, and others. Those are representatives of the norm. This is your observation, okay? This is not based on anything that you've done, and this may be okay, and at all. And you write system. Well, these aren't expensive commercial things. They're not commercial things. All this is cherry picking. Our events are held, as well as also by their proceeds from the bond issue, as well as a percentage of ticket sales. A number of different revenue streams go into paying for this that the Stadium Authority then collects and then disperses for its use. Okay? That's a Stadium Authority budget. And kitchen appliances, you know who pays for those? Those are paid for by Aramark and other similar vendors that do concessions in those stadiums. So this is wrong too. Okay? And your popcorn machine. So that's wrong. All right? Then you say, right, not just repairs. Repairs are done, and replacement is done depending on what needs to be replaced and where. So if there needs to be replaced, they pay for the replacement. Wish, but normally they don't. Okay? And so, and you say this is real estate 101. No, it isn't. This is Juan Clark. This is not real estate 101 at all. Okay? And you said tenants tend to leave and find better accommodation when the lease stadiums, particularly in themselves, in the standard case. And so that's they take all of the revenue and what they pay out. Like, for example, of the gargantuan monies that they've gotten, you know, Rolling Stone and so on. Okay, so this is completely wrong. All right, this assumes something that isn't the case. This is an assumption on Ron Clark's part. All right, then he continues with 1-year lease, but 10-year, actually 30 years. 30 years. And that's why they ask for the non-relocation agreement. See, for example, he'll say teams will sign long-term 30-year leases, okay? But then he comes down here, right, and says, we're talking about long-term 10-plus year leases, okay? So he doesn't even think about what he's talking about. He's just writing. Never mind the silly nonsense of why we the people use these stadiums for our enjoyment, quality of life. Landlords need to step up and maintain and sustain their properties. Now, I don't disagree. Facilities are ran is completely wrong, and it's based on my comment that Oakland Howard Terminal was the only new stadium under pre-development that was not part or ran by or to and bookmark oaklandnewsnowblog.com, and we'll be back for more. Happy Juneteenth. See ya.